Yo, welcome
What
to
up? What up?
what up? I almost started right off. Wow, I got all kind of excited. Yo, you know, I don't even know. I done messed it up. Anyways, this is the Wrestleholics podcast. I'm Manny.
What up, y'all? DC Hendrix here. Of course, our buddy Andrew is not joining us today, but he will be with us on Saturday because we got a big show that we are
Big
excited
show.
to be a part of once again this Saturday. So before we even get started, this is a Wrestleholics podcast. I'm DC Hendrix. That's Manny T. Follow us everywhere, social media. Just search Wrestleholics. You'll be able to find us. Of course, you can follow us on X right there. Be sure to follow us there. Follow my boy Manny here. Follow him there, and you can follow me right there. So let's do it, y'all. Let's have some fun. Let's bring in the man of the hour. We got to talk about Midwest Wrestling Combat's Resurgence, a big show coming to Fort Wayne at the Fort Wayne Armory this Saturday, and we'll get all the information with this guest we got right now. It is the awesome Anthony Toatele. What's going on, man?
The flow.
What up, fellas?
What's going on, man? What's going on?
How are you guys?
Always good. Always good to see you, man.
Yes,
It's
sir.
always
Oh,
good
I
to see
know.
you.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Yes.
Too long.
Yeah, what's new?
Oh, man. I just, the last time I saw you guys, I was doing my thing at OVW, still at OVW, but now I'm at least a one-time tag team champion
Let's go.
at OVW.
Let's go.
So
Let's go. We can't even move forward without that.
that's right. So, yeah, man, just doing my thing at OVW, regularly featured down there on TV. So hopefully it leads to bigger and better things.
Heck yeah, man. Well, congratulations and condolences. I know it's tough losing the title, but the title run was still magnificent. So
Losses set up wins. Losses set up wins.
That's right.
Yes.
I was gonna have some fun with you. I feel like we're cool enough where I can make fun of you a little bit. I was gonna joke and say the tag team title reign was about as long as Brian Kendrick's world.
Oh yeah. Yep.
No, all seriousness though, y'all. This is someone that we've grown to to know personally on a personal level. So we were all watching. We were all talking about it in the group chat. In our Wrestleholics group chat when your tag team title match was on. I think I was the first one to say it. I was like, man, I low-key think Ann's about to win the tag title.
Yeah, he was.
Hell yeah.
And then Drew was like, he's like, hold on, let me watch. And then Manny was already watching with me. So big moment for you, man. I know that had to feel good though, accomplishing that in your career.
Oh, for sure. And having guys like, all the guys from the Wrestleholics podcast, y'all been with me since I really dove headfirst into pro wrestling, I guess back into professional wrestling. So no, that's awesome to hear. I appreciate you guys.
Anytime we get a chance to watch you perform, man, it's amazing. And us being there firsthand at the first two shows, and watching you do your thing, it's like, I know it's really cliche, but it's like magic in the ring when you get in there.
Thank you.
Especially that last one with you trying to keep Surge under control when he got his hands on Jacob Braun, man. That was a work right there. Beautiful.
Hey man, good luck to them. Good luck to Jacob Braun this weekend. That's all I can say.
Look
let's
we're
dig into
go
it.
there because
no, we have to go there because so one thing I love about your guys' card, and of course, Midwest Wrestling Combat and Resurgence is again coming here to Fort Wayne this Saturday. A big show, Midwest Wrestling Combat. Shout out to them, and a great card. And what I love is that you guys are continuing storylines with this. I love that you're not just gonna be all right, that feud's over, let's move on, new match. There's still some good storylines being booked on this show. So go ahead and run down some of the top matches on the card coming up this Saturday.
Yeah, man. So obviously we already touched upon it, right? So Eric Surge and Jacob Braun, they're going to run it back one more time, one-on-one, right? So last time we were in Fort Wayne, we had the big tag team match. It was me and Eric Surge versus Jacob Braun and the Mammoth Donovan Cecil, who you guys have probably seen at OVW. Unfortunately, Braun got a little too big for his britches, and the Mammoth made a smart decision by tossing his ass around the ring. So, we had to run it back because I think Surge wants that big W over Braun to say that he did it in, his hometown. We've got Jeremy Hadley versus now a debuting Calvin Coco, who is a guy from the St. Louis area. That dude has been everywhere. He is charismatic. He is the modern man. Super awesome dude to see in person. He's going to be taking over for Josh Morris, who had to step away due to some family things. So I'm excited to see that. Everyone knows that Jeremy Hadley can talk, and I think Calvin Coco can also talk. So it'll be an entertaining match for sure. We've got a fatal 4-way on the books. You've got Donovan Cecil coming back to Fort Wayne, taking on a returning Austin Elm and a returning Cody Lee, two guys that we've seen from Midwest Wrestling Combat. And then we've got a debuting Thomas Heim, a dude that's from he wrestles really in the Chicago area, South Bend area, really good. He's been on AEW, Ring of Honor. He's had a couple matches there, so a really good up and comer. Sometimes though, his ego is a little big, so we'll see. He's got a mustache. He's a weird guy.
What's wrong with the mustache, man?
Well, nothing wrong with your mustache, bro. Nothing wrong with your mustache, bro. It's just Thomas Heim looks like a throwback, like back to the early '90s. Then you've got two guys that are in singles matches. One guy, Brandon Beretta, taking on Bojack of the Den, two guys we've seen before. Again, Beretta, another dude from St. Louis, very talented, doing his thing at OVW. And then the other member of the Den, Caesar Asher, is taking on Ashton Adonis, who this will be his first time in Fort Wayne. He was with us in Troy, Ohio when we ran there over the summer. But both of those guys, two-time tag team champions in OVW, both guys on the come up in the independent scene, young, hungry. So yeah, those matches should be bangers, straight bangers. And then obviously I leave my match, I guess, for last, taking on Chris Owens, a dude that has been a diamond in the rough, a hidden gem, if you will. I think Chris Owens and I have been in the wrestling business around the same amount of time, but that dude has an immense amount of talent. And I think that this is just going to be one of those times where he's finally going to get to be able to be in front of a bigger audience and show what he can do. And hopefully it's I have no questions about that match. I think we're going to blow it out of the water as well.
So two things. One, keep me away from the Den because they still owe me a chain. And two, this Chris Owens guy, he's been chasing you for a while, hasn't he? I've heard him talking about wanting, he's the best, and people are saying you're the best, and the only way to settle it is for you guys to mix it up. But you've been running from him or something like that? Oh, I
don't know about running. My schedule has been so packed, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I'm just out here collecting W's and championships everywhere I go. So unfortunately, me and Owens just haven't had a chance to mix it up. But on Saturday, we finally will. We've shared locker rooms for decades, right? So it's been almost a decade since we've been in the business, over a decade. And finally, we're gonna see who's better between me and him.
Heck yeah, man! I'm excited. I'm actually excited to call your match for 3 out of the 4 shows now. And
dude, we're excited to have you. We're excited to have you.
I gave you a sneak peek of the fit.
I saw.
Yeah,
I saw.
Yeah, Manny.
Watch yourself. You'll be ending up. Yeah, dude, you're gonna end up in the Miz's entourage. You keep dressing like that, dog.
First of all, the Miz is gonna end up in my entourage. Get it right.
All right, all right. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I need big guys around me because I'm a small in stature. So
I wanted while we had him though, man, because I really wanted because there's gonna be a lot of eyeballs on this. So like, I want you to highlight, for MWC, Midwest Wrestling Combat. So I believe this is the 4th show.
Yeah, this is our 4th show.
The 4th show. So talk about for people that haven't been able to check out the wrestling show and the promotion MWC, promote Midwest Wrestling Combat for the people that haven't been able to check it out yet, and just kind of promote what you guys are doing with that. Yeah,
man. So I think our whole goal when we created Midwest Wrestling Combat is to, one, bring affordable professional wrestling viewing to the people of Fort Wayne. Because we all, for the most part, we're all from Fort Wayne. I live in Fort Wayne. I have a family here. So, and I know what it's like to go to a WWE event. You guys know too, it's expensive. You want to take your family and friends. Like, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity for sure. But there are a lot of talented individuals out there right now in the independent scene that I think Fort Wayne just needs to see more of, right? And guys like Brandon Beretta, Ashton Adonis, Eric Surge, Jacob Braun. So Midwest Wrestling Combat was created to highlight those guys show what they're made of, and hopefully we can continue to build the brand here in Fort Wayne, because I think Fort Wayne's missing that homegrown product, right, in wrestling. Like, we've got lots of promotions that are in and out and that have been here before, closed their doors, stop by, but nothing has started and stayed in Fort Wayne for quite a while. So that's our whole goal, man. I want people to be like, oh man, when Midwest Wrestling Combat comes back to Fort Wayne, when they have another show, they're invested. They're invested in our wrestlers. They're invested in the storylines that you guys were talking about. Like, all of those things, that's what we want to build. We want to build that following.
Yeah, you guys have definitely been a talk of the town lately too. I know a few people that I know that have gone to a couple of the shows. That's all they talk about is, when is MWC going to come back to the fort and all this. And I said, hey, perfect opportunity is November 15th. The Armory.
That's right. That's right. This Saturday at the Armory off Cook Road.
Yep.
Yeah. So how can people get tickets in case someone's watching right now? Because at least I haven't figured it out yet. I mean, how to do the links. I guess I can just. But how can people get tickets?
So if you jump on Facebook or Instagram, follow our account, Midwest Wrestling Combat. There's a link on Facebook, obviously, because Facebook is what the world runs on now. There's an event called Resurgence, like we were talking about. There is a link there to take you to the ticket site where you can buy as many tickets as you want. If you use a promo code, the other guys aren't on here, so make sure you use Toatelli to save yourself some money on your tickets, which will give you $5 off of each ticket. So the ticket link is there. Obviously, we're going to have tickets and seats at the doors. If you're just not really into buying online, stop by, come out. We'll get you a seat. We'll make sure there's room for you. We want to pack this place out, and we want to show everybody that didn't make it, because there's going to be people taking pictures and videos and clips and social media stuff. But I want anyone to see the show. If they didn't make it to the show live, they're going to see it on social media and go, I should have been there.
Yep, 100%. And I just, for those watching on X, Twitter, whatever you guys want to call it, I just posted a link to their Facebook page. There's that big old QRL for you guys. Click on it, buy tickets, come check it out.
Click it on there though.
Yeah, they can't
click it. I wanted to show this though. So Drew's not with us today, but he wanted to comment. He said, "What the hell? I'm replaced by Ant." He said, "I'm replaced by Ant. What's next? Jacob Braun wins a match without cheating?"
First of all, hold on. Before Drew goes and just starts slandering my mans again. Sorry. Look, he didn't cheat, okay? He didn't. No one's seen it. The ref didn't see it, so how is it cheating? Don't look at me like that, Ant.
The whole time in the interview, you were the one saying that he cheated.
No, it's Drew.
You were too.
I've come to my senses and I've realized, we'll
see what happens.
You got to stay on your babyface side, man, and you got to stay in your lane. All right, the heel side is over here. Just like when we get to see Jeremy Hadley, who took a L to our man, the Flowing Samoan, last time he was
that he did.
So
that he did.
Took that L. So we'll see what he got this time around.
I'm really dreading having to announce that man, because every time he interrupts me trying to announce him, and he
put some respect. Put some respect on the president, and put some respect on his name.
Population 2 in that country. Him and Juwan Thomas. Population 2.
6'5", blonde hair to the ground. I'm pretty sure it's not blonde hair, and I'm pretty sure he might be going bold.
Save him for when we talk to him. And thank you so much for coming on, man. I know you only had a few minutes today.
No,
we appreciate it, brother, and we'll see you on Saturday, man.
Always,
appreciate you guys. Looking forward to seeing y'all. Everyone, please come check out the show. It'll be awesome.
Yep.
Awesome. Thanks, man. Take care.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you. As always.
The boss. That's Ant.
Oof, man.
Love that dude, man. I'm excited for Saturday.
I am too.
I'm super excited. And these guys are in OVW, most of them. And
100%.
And he just won the tag belts.
Yep.
And then Surge was the champion for. He lost it too, though, didn't he? Didn't Surge?
Yeah, he did. Dr. Big Zo. I think this is his name.
Yeah, there's a lot of talent on this card that I'm looking forward to. And Surge was on the PWI list.
Yeah, 250.
500. Yeah, the 500.
Sorry.
Yeah, the women are 250. The men are 500. But very excited about that. So. Switching gears.
Real quick. I looked up that Thomas Heim guy.
Yeah.
I think Donovan Cecil, Austin Elm, and Cody Lee are fighting Morgan Wallen.
Morgan Wallen.
Look him up.
Morgan Wallen.
They're fighting Morgan Wallen.
Let me see.
Thomas Heim, if you're watching,
yeah.
Hey, I know your real identity, bro. Morgan Wallen's fighting on.
Hey, you do kind of look like him a little bit.
I told you.
All right.
Cody Lee coming out with the dub on that one, by the way.
Very excited for the show on Saturday. The Wrestleholics will be there. Drew will be there. Expectedly.
Hey, we will possibly, most likely, be streaming live, doing some interviews. So be prepared for that, because probably start time around 2:30. We're gonna have a lot of interviews. I know I'm gonna get with Jacob Braun, and we're gonna settle this stuff. Okay, he didn't cheat. I'll let you talk to Jeremy Hadley if you want. Whatever. I'm not talking with the Den because let me just tuck this in real quick. I ain't losing another one.
Yeah. So again, Midwest Wrestling Combat Resurgence coming here to Fort Wayne on Saturday, and follow us on social media to get all the ticket information. And you can also look up Midwest Wrestling Combat. There's a Resurgence event page that you can find on there as well. So we also want to talk today as we switch gears. So the John Cena retirement tour. Man, we're only about a month away?
Oh, yeah, about a month now.
Away. I'm getting depressed, Manny.
Saturday night main event, December 13th or something like that.
Right. It don't feel right, man.
But you know what feels even worse? The fact that he beat my boy Dom.
I knew it. That's where I wanted to start. So obviously, the crowd went crazy. Social media went crazy in excitement for John Cena becoming, the Grand Slam champion, the one title he never held, Intercontinental Championship. But unfortunately, he had to beat the Dirty Dom in order to do that. So, Manny, how you feeling today, brother? How you feeling about that?
I hate to say that I called it, but when Dom came out, Dom came out and he interrupted John Cena's promo, and I said, man, I'm a cuss. I said, this motherfucker about to lose the title to John Cena, and I'm going to be pissed. Coming from the guy who hated Dom, because I am, Rey Mysterio's, my illegitimate father. But, when I seen him come out, I'm like, they really about to drop the title to John Cena. Just like this, real quick. But it wasn't a real quick match. It was actually a really good match, highlighted everything Dom has accomplished, and then John Cena wins. So, and also, let me point out, my man was alone. For the first time in his life, he was alone. He was all by himself. Ain't no one come to help him.
Gotta learn how to win on your own sometime.
Not right now, though.
Yeah.
He's still champion, though. El campeón. El triple A campeón. So
for the moment.
Who's gonna beat him?
I will say that I think obviously that this will be the beginning of the end of the Judgment Day. About time.
Yep, about time.
It's about time. Finn Balor obviously wasn't out there. JD, they're turning on him a little bit, so it was time. I think it was a good time to initiate that and kind of, take it to the next level, because like now with John Cena beating Dom, he loses the Intercontinental title, the one thing that he had, with bragging rights above everybody else in the Judgment Day. John Cena beats him. This expedites the breakup of the Judgment Day, which for me is fine because it's went on quite too long, in my opinion, anyway. So I was cool with it. Obviously, it's a big moment. The only thing that I wasn't thinking of was, and this is the question now that I pose, is so how does he lose it? Or does he lose it before he retires? John Cena's career is over next month.
So the big thing that John Cena has been pushing, that I've been catching on to, is he wants to help someone the way Kurt Angle, quote unquote, helped him start his career. So we're going to see a crowning of a new upcoming champion, a new ruthless aggression. And I've got one of three people. One of three.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot with, the most likely, the least likely, and the one who I think is going to win it. Most likely, Carmelo Hayes. I think Carmelo, it's Carmelo's time. But he's the most likely to win, but I don't think he's going to win. The least likely to win is Javon Evans. I could see, the young OG coming in, same way John Cena did, smack him in the mouth and take his title. And then the middle guy, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Really?
Trick Williams. I want to see that title on one of those three.
Okay. So you think John Cena's, but the problem isn't his next match his last match? Am I wrong?
Nope.
So when does this happen? Like, I love the idea, but like when?
I mean, there's a surprise guest in this tournament. We don't know who it is.
Drew don't like that.
Drew don't like anything I say.
Drew didn't like that.
But whatever. That's why he's not here today.
I will say this. One thing that you said I did like. Because like I said, the only problem that I have with John Cena winning is the aftermath of it. Yep. So does he retire with this title? Or does he do like what you said? I'm calling anybody out in the back. Get a title match for the Intercontinental Championship right now. And somebody's music hits, they come out and take the title from him. So like, if the one person that I want to happen, if that's what's going to happen, as you say, like a ruthless aggression moment for someone, it's got to be Carmelo Hayes. It's the one. That's the only thing that like, and I'm not trying to down the other names you mentioned, Javon Evans, Trick Williams. Like, I'm not trying to down them, but like, I mean, Trick would be okay. I wouldn't hate that, but like that moment, Carmelo Hayes is much bigger for that moment. You were talking about a guy that was a first-round draft pick on SmackDown a year ago. So like, I mean, NXT champion,
North American
champion. Like, Carmelo's obviously legit. He's been in the Money in the Bank. Like, Carmelo is ready for that moment.
Had a great showing at the Royal Rumble.
The problem is, though, and this is the only reason I'm going to disagree with that, I think Carmelo needs to win this tournament.
You think so?
Last time is now tournament. To face John Cena in that last match. I think Carmelo Hayes should win the tournament.
Man.
Because, like, all right, if, what we do is we fantasy book stuff. I don't like this either. They just faced that Backlash. I'm cool.
Hold on. John Cena out. Joe Hendry era begins.
I ignored that for a reason.
I can't ignore
that comment for a reason. And you would.
I would.
Fucking read that. That comment was so long ago. I'll show it now. All right. John Cena out. Joe Hendry era begins. #believe. Next, moving on.
Wow, that quick, huh?
I'm good off that. The problem with this tournament for John Cena's last match is like we get to fantasy booking and we get our hopes up. We want Edge John Cena won last time.
Ain't gonna get it.
We want to go crazy, right? We want to do stuff like that.
Yep.
But if you look at the actual tournament, I'm just not excited about any of those. Like, so you said a name before we started recording, and I hated it immediately. Who did you say before we started recording? You don't remember?
Oh yeah, I can't repeat it. I'll repeat it. It's Sheamus.
Yeah, before we started recording, this guy here, I don't know which way. Yeah, that way. This guy here said Sheamus is going to be the one to win the tournament. I have no problems with Sheamus, all right? I have no personal beef. I love Sheamus. Love him as a wrestler.
Hey,
but I tell you what, if he wins this tournament to face John Cena, like it's his last match. It's John Cena's last match of his career.
Yep.
Sheamus?
You sound like AI with that practice.
Practice?
Sheamus?
Nah, I'm good off that.
Because who did he beat? Shinsuke Nakamura?
That doesn't excite me at all. Like, I'm just going to be honest. And, like,
what if, okay.
I feel like his last match should be, I know they tried what I would want with, what is it, Austin Theory? And they had Austin Theory beat him at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I know they tried that thing where they tried to kind of hand the torch off, so to speak. I don't know what they were trying to do with that.
What happened to Austin Theory?
I think isn't he just out, like injured or something? I'm not sure. I'm about to get my boy Corey Hayes, who retweeted us. I'm gonna have to get him. Hey, what up, Amanda?
Yo,
hey, bestie, what up, Amanda?
Nope. He
Cena
can't
to
retire
the IC title. Sorry, Sheamus. I would much look. If I pick either Sheamus gets the last match or Cena retires the title, I'm picking him retiring with the title. I do not want Sheamus Cena, bro. That does not excite me at all. But you tell me this: a young, hungry Carmelo Hayes against John Cena. And you know what? Matter of fact, while I got this match, and this is Carmelo talking, matter of fact, while we have this match, why don't you go ahead and put that Intercontinental title up on this match too? Carmelo beats John Cena in his last match for the title.
I like that spin.
All of a sudden, you got a new star. Finally, they do with Carmelo what they were supposed to do from the beginning when he was a top draft pick to SmackDown.
When he got squashed by Cody Rhodes? Raheem,
yeah, but
Cody
I mean,
Rhodes?
he immediately had a title match, though, against the undisputed champion. Like, whether he took an L is irrelevant. Like, that's a big opportunity to showcase him. Yes, this is why she's my bestie.
I knew you were going to post that.
This is why she is my bestie right there.
Look,
that's it.
Amanda, you need a better choice in superstars who you want to win because, Melo.
Y'all like Joe Hendrix.
Now I can't even, now I got to change my whole three. Give me Sheamus, give me Trick Williams. Now, so we're on this topic, last match.
Mm-hmm.
Why? I can't. Sometimes we just have to shut people out of the chat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes All right. Look. All right, Drew. All right. Hey, what up, man? What up?
Even though he's not here, he is still here, causing havoc.
Yes, he is.
But okay.
So if anyone's watching right now, we're talking about John Cena's last opponent. We're not really fantasy booking, but we're trying to predict who his final opponent will be or should be. I vote both who it should be and will be. I'm going Carmelo Hayes.
I agree. Carmelo Hayes.
I love the scenario of him getting this match. I mean, it's a big moment. Obviously, he looks up to John Cena. It's his idol. Everyone knows that. So, like,
what if it's Triple H? I mean, what was that? He gets his get back from the Royal Rumble when John Cena disappeared.
I would rather have Triple H versus John Cena than Sheamus John Cena for the last match.
100%.
I don't care if Triple H ain't been in a ring since he retired.
Right.
I would still rather have Triple H John Cena than Sheamus John Cena. But if you're watching this, try to predict. We're talking John Cena's last opponent. So now that the bracket is out, the tournament is out. Who's going to face John Cena in that last match in Washington, D.C.?
What matches do we have on Friday?
And it's like, I just don't, looking at everyone that's in it, I just don't. I know, didn't Rusev win on Raw? Like, Rusev? Like, he's another, like, I don't have a, like, personal beef with Rusev or people like him or Sheamus. Like,
oh,
why isn't Braun Breaker in the running? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
why isn't Solo in it?
He is.
Is he?
Yeah.
Wait, you're picking Melo over Solo? Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, I mean, look, hey, I love Solo. That's my guy. That's my tribal chief forever.
Yeah, so Rusev beat Damian Priest.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Sheamus beat Shinsuke Nakamura, which
not that I'm excited about Damian Priest, John Cena either, but like, more than Rusev.
My one pick, it ain't gonna happen. He ain't winning, bro.
Who?
Javon Evans.
Nah, and he facing
Gunther.
Gunther, yeah.
Gunther. And why is Jay in it?
A lot of people are picking Gunther.
Why is Jay in it? What does Jay got to do with any of this?
Gunther is probably the favorite.
You think?
I think Gunther is probably the favorite to win.
Oh no!
If we're doing betting odds, I bet Gunther has.
Nope.
What?
I got it.
Who you got?
You know who Solo's opponent is? The surprise opponent.
Okay. Jacob Fatu?
No.
Ooh.
We're going to get Roman Reigns versus John Cena as his last match. Let me eat, bro. Let me eat. We're getting Roman Reigns versus John Cena. Have I been I haven't been wrong a lot. I have been wrong, but how many times have I been right about this stuff? Seth Rollins.
I'm kind of tired of seeing them though. Like I feel like we already closed that chapter at the Raw Netflix debut when Roman beat the shit out of him.
Exactly. Exactly. Hey, send John out on his shield with a win. He beats Roman, but Roman breaks him to the point where you remember when Undertaker won and they had to carry the Undertaker out.
Mm-hmm.
Give me that. No, Drew. The People's Champ ain't fighting John Cena. I ain't watching it. I will turn the TV off if it's The Rock.
For the future, though. Yeah, see, that's why I don't like that. That's why, I mean, he's the favorite just because of who he is, and it's hard to book Gunther to lose. But, like, in terms of, like, what this match could do, the trajectory that it could give a superstar, I don't see it doing much for Gunther. I don't really see it doing a lot for Roman other than just being a big match.
That's another feather in his cap. Undertaker.
Brock. He's already beat Cena, though.
But he ain't lost to Cena.
So you think Cena's going to – you think they're going to have Roman win this tournament to lose to Cena?
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
I'd pay to watch it. I mean, I am paying a monthly subscription.
I was going to say you already paying for it.
You know what I mean?
I don't know if I like that either. It's in my eyes, like I said earlier, in my eyes, this tournament was made, and this is a personal opinion. Everyone has their own opinion. It's wrestling, right? It's just like sports. Everyone has a different GOAT. In my opinion, this tournament was created. It's not even really a tournament, is it? Yeah, it's a tournament.
We still got 2 matches.
In my opinion, this tournament was created to create a new star, in my opinion.
Right.
Y'all know me. I'm always looking at the what after. And to me, this does nothing for Gunther. And you're back to just capturing the Intercontinental title. I feel like that match is career suicide. It's not if you uplift someone, right? That's why I got Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, because, I mean, I get what you're saying there, too, because Gunther don't need this. He doesn't need the John Cena.
Nah.
And mind you, there are still 2 matches.
Also, just to reiterate, the Intercontinental title is not necessarily on the line in the match either.
No, they never said that. So, and there are still 2 matches to be announced.
I was just saying it would be cool if he faces someone like Melo, and then Melo gets on the mic and tricks him into like, hey, you know, while we having fun with this match, why don't you go ahead and put that title up? You know, like I could see Melo. Yeah, like I could see Melo doing that. I could hear him doing that. And then Trick Williams helps Melo win. No, I'm just kidding. I ain't gonna go that far.
And then we get the barbershop.
And we get the barbershop talk back. Yeah. No, I think this tournament was set up for a new star. Yeah, I feel you, man. Need to put Trick Williams to the main roster. I agree. He's long. I said that after his first, when he lost the title, like before he even won the TNA title, like even before that, I was like, what else is left to do? He's held both the NXT, yeah, like he's held the North American title, he's held the NXT title twice.
Yep.
Almost 3 times. I mean, if he would have beat Ricky Saints, he's still going after Ricky.
Look,
so like I agree. Main roster Trick yesterday.
That's why he's in my three.
I like that. I ain't gonna lie, I did kind of like you having Trick as a surprise opponent, and I kind of like that.
Yep.
I don't know about Javon Evans winning though. That's big.
Well, he ain't winning after I seen who he's wrestling against.
Because like I want the winner to like actually make me think that they could win. Like Javon Evans winning the tournament facing John Cena, and it's like I'm not gonna feel like Javon Evans is gonna beat him.
I mean, he had a good showing against Randy.
Looks like you are making.
I suppose.
You have to admit it. He did look good against Randy.
He looks good, but did he win?
That's Randy Orton.
Did you ever believe that he was gonna pin Randy Orton?
Little bit.
Not once.
Yeah. I know the Viper is the Viper, but a little bit.
Not even for half a second. Not even for a 10th of a second.
Oh, stop it.
And it would be the same with John Cena. So official. We're making it official here. Our official picks. Carmelo Hayes. Oh, you can't agree.
Fine, Trick Williams. And if Drew wants to drop his in the chat, go ahead. But we don't care about Drew right now. He's over here talking mess. But I'm taking Trick Williams. I think Trick Williams comes out against Solo, beats Solo. There, wow. And there it is.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Hey, by the way, Drew, I got a message for you.
Uh-oh.
Fuck Drew.
Yeah, we got to pass that along.
Yeah.
Pass that along. So you said also, too, so another thing that's happening right now. So, and of course, the chat is still open. The comment section is still open. If you guys want to comment your opinion on who's going to be John Cena's opponent for the last match, we pretty much know everyone that's going to be wrestling in the tournament. So It's pretty clear on who could be the winner, but there's a couple surprise spots still left.
And there's two matches still to be named.
Yeah. So there's still a couple wild cards out there. People still holding out hope for Edge.
Oh my
God. I seen that online. That would go crazy. I ain't gonna lie. But I feel like that's one of those moments where we're fantasy booking too much. I think we're doing a little too much with that. But something else you brought up to my attention that you wanted to bring up tonight was the women's War Games match. Well, both War Games matches have already been announced already. So
yeah, we're getting a 3-versus-3 men's match.
I think I feel like they're gonna add to it, right?
They have to. And that's again, that goes back to why is Jay in the tournament if Jay's in a War Games match? He's gonna get beat up and then have it don't make sense to me. But
so you don't like the men's War Games match?
No.
I thought your beef was with the women's War Games match.
It is. I will get there, but Cody, Jay, and CM Punk against who?
Logan Paul, the Vision, the new Vision.
I'm excited to see Logan Paul in a War Games match. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually excited.
So it definitely feels. Am I the only person that feels like the last person announced for this match is going to be Seth Rollins?
Yep. I'm glad you picked that up. It's
going to be Seth Rollins is going to join Cody's team.
Yep.
Go against the Vision. That's really lopsided. Like, look, all due respect, but I love Braun Breaker. I love Bronson Reed. I have respect for Logan Paul and whoever else they put on their team. But that is an extremely lopsided match.
You remember what happened last time Bronson Reed was in a War Games match?
I do. Everyone got hurt.
Dude blew out his ankles.
Everybody in the bloodline got hurt. They were out for the Tamatonga's just now coming back from that.
Right. Just coming back from that. Like, come on, man. Like, really? But anyways, let's get to the real reason we bring this War Games up. So we've had how many War Games? 5, 6 of them, women's, whatever.
Oh, don't do it. Don't.
There have been 2 female superstars.
6, 7.
No, I didn't do it for that. But there have been 2 superstars that have been in almost every War Games match. And they are now in this War Games match on the same team, probably for the 3rd or 4th time. And that's Rhea Ripley, and I'm sorry, DC, but Io Sky. I love Io's off the cage spots. I do. I love Rhea's, come in and destroy everyone when she gets to come in. Can we get someone new? I mean, it's either Rhea wins or Io wins, and now They're on the
They're
same
together.
We already know who's gonna win.
Right. So you that's a good point.
And it's against Asuka.
Yeah.
It's against Lash. It's against Kyrie. It's against my girl Nia. And it's Rhea, Io, and the not best friends. Shout out. I love Alexa Bliss.
Mm-hmm.
Drew's turning me on to Charlotte. But again, to your point with the men's, this is lopsided.
I'm sorry?
Woo!
I'm sorry. What does this mean?
Gee.
Elaborate. Excuse me?
We gonna have to. Hey, we're gonna need a closed door office talk about that one.
All right.
That's
That was like a nice little gut punch right there.
Bah.
Man,
but anyways,
that was a good one.
It's a lopsided match. You've got literally the greatest women's wrestler of all time. No offense, Mercedes Moné. You've got the greatest,
Who's the greatest women's wrestler of all time in this match?
The queen herself. Miss 17. See, look.
I ain't showing it.
But anyways, Drew knows. Drew knows, Charlotte. We got Charlotte. We've got Alexa Bliss, who she don't miss. And then we've got Mommy, and we've got the Genius of the Sky against two former women's champions, a lackey, and Lash Legend's she's a powerhouse.
She is. She's wet behind the ears though.
But she literally hit Alexa with her own move. Like literally rinse and repeat.
Yeah, like I guess I'll wait to see like who else gets added. But like so far, yeah, I'm not like I also felt like before the War Games matches had more story to it. Now on the men's side, I would argue there's a little bit more story to it.
A little bit more. I mean, with the Vision especially, like it's more recent. Where in the past the War Games storylines went back further. Yeah.
Like those were storylines that were built all year long, like even before the year,
Right.
So like it just feels like this year, like the build for it and the storylines for it just don't hit like they have in the past. Like the women's side, I don't even know the story. What's the story?
There isn't a story. That's the thing.
Like I felt like the women's match was like, didn't we say that last year?
Yeah.
It's like,
hold on, let me look it up.
Is the storyline? Is it Io against the Kabuki Warriors, and then the rest are just siding? Like, is that the angle? Like, because the women's, I don't understand what the where the men's side is obviously the Vision. It's very clear it's the Vision versus everyone that's against the Vision.
Right. So yeah, we had Rhea, Bianca, Naomi, and Io against Liv, Nia, Raquel, Tiffany Stratton, and Candice LeRae. Which, oh man, I remember that one because remember I was talking all kinds of mess about Candice LeRae.
That match was good though. The match ended up being good, even though there wasn't like a super good build for it. But the match itself was pretty good.
100%. But that one was again. Look who was on the same team, and look who won.
Maybe we get a different result this year, Manny.
Maybe. Let's hope so.
Hold out hope. Okay. We're all about positivity in the Internet Wrestling Club, all right?
Hey.
IWC, we are positive now. Okay.
So, what would have been interesting? If they did the Kabuki Warriors and they did Roxanne and Raquel. You know where I'm going with this? Because she's healthy now. We done seen her at the premiere.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha. It took a minute.
Yeah.
Is she healthy now?
I mean.
Or is she just waiting to win the Royal Rumble?
I mean, she could have came in. She could have came in on that side, but was like, oh.
I think she's going to win the Rumble. I think she's returning at the Rumble and winning the Rumble.
I hope so. But I'm
Liv Morgan. In case anyone can't figure out, we're talking about Liv Morgan.
Long live Morgan.
I think, I don't really have too much of a beef with the men's war games, but yeah, the women's, I'm just kind of like, all right, so we're just doing EO. Wasn't EO the center of the war games match last year too?
With the trash can moonsault?
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm kind of with you. I guess I wasn't before, but like now that you pointed it out, yeah, it's kind of like the same match and it's the same thing over and over.
Let's fact check. So I did 2024, right?
Mm-hmm.
Women's War Games 2023.
War Games.
Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, Shotzi, and Becky Lynch defeated Damage Control.
Yep. Which
is Bayley, Asuka, Io, Kyrie. So, okay. 3. Let's go.
No Rhea in that one.
Yeah, Rhea's not in that one.
Yeah, see? She was only in 2 in a row.
Okay. Still, this one, you had Bianca. Wow. Bianca's been in 4 of them.
That makes sense. If she helped you to be in this one, I've seen reports online that her recovery isn't going the greatest.
No, but this one was Bianca, Becky, Alexa, Asuka, and Mia Yim against Damage Control, which was Bayley, Dakota, and Io Sky. So let's go to 2021, which we didn't have. Oh, yeah. That was, never mind. It doesn't go back that far. I'll eat my words there. It was Fatal Attraction versus Io Sky.
Fatal Attraction. People can be like, who?
Not to get mixed up with Fatal Influence, Fatal Attraction.
Mm-hmm.
But it was Io Sky, Raquel, Cora Jade, and Alba Fire. I do remember that one. That one was actually a good one because Fatal Attraction won it. It was Fatal Attraction and Dakota Toxic Attraction, whatever. I don't remember them. But that was
choose not to remember them because the leader left us.
Yeah. She didn't leave us. She got forced out.
She knew the rules. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
Don't file a lawsuit against us.
Yeah. She might. She likes doing that. Yeah. So War Games, I think it is time, and this is what we're going to lead to. So next week we got a big guest. We're going to be talking about the PWI Women's 250. I'm very excited about that because I'm a big fan of what PWI does with those lists. I know there's always a lot of discourse, people hating, thinking they could do better, and I would have did this and I would have did that. Like, they put a lot of research and a lot of time into that project, and I honestly don't have a problem with anyone, at least in the top 10.
Top 5 either. The top 5 was like,
for sure. I mean the top, even in the whole top 10, like, I have no problems. Like, those rankings were perfect.
Yeah, I even went as far as to agreeing with them about the top, the number 1 that they have.
Yeah, I thought they did better on the women than they did the men.
Yeah, 100%.
So I'm definitely looking forward to highlighting that next week. But something that I want to put in everyone's minds, that we both want to put in everyone's mind, I think the one thing that is the problem with WWE right now, because everyone's talking about SmackDown and their ratings and the show quality compared to Raw and NXT. I think it is very clear, and the one thing that is going to it may not fix the problem, but it's definitely a step in the right direction, and that is a roster shakeup.
Yep.
I don't know why they went away with the draft. They decided not to do one this year.
Well, we know
they're saving it for the end of the year. I don't know what they're doing, but it is long overdue. I know they're trying something with this. Remember earlier in the year, they did the whole portal thing. Like, bro, this ain't college sports. Chill.
Right. Yeah.
They tried that. They tried that, and now with the tournament, you're seeing people on opposite brands. Like Damian Priest was on Raw.
Yeah.
Just do a draft. Just do the draft. Like, that is the one thing that I think would help WWE right now is do a draft, shake up the rosters, get some new people on the new shows, and I think that's what WWE is missing right now. I know a lot of people are complaining about SmackDown, especially. Like, people are having a lot of issues with SmackDown. So that's something to keep in the back of your minds. I think that's the one thing that would get WWE back on the right track.
Yeah, 100%. I think it's what they need. The shakeups, all right, but just do a draft, like you said. A draft is, I know the draft gets really confusing because they get drafted and then they show up on the other brand, especially the Monday after WrestleMania. It happens all the time, but
And again, I've been saying this, especially now though, even more than ever. Let NXT draft too. Like, why do just Raw and SmackDown get the draft? Why can't NXT draft people from Raw or SmackDown, or even Evolve now?
Yep. Because Evolve's taking over.
Yeah, like, let NXT get some draft picks too, and like mix. Like, I feel like all three shows need a huge overhaul. Like, NXT has so many people. NXT is overcrowded, in my opinion. There's way too many people on NXT that are long overdue to be moved up to the main roster. And SmackDown has too many people not being used that could, use a refresh. And also, Raw has too many people not being used.
You talking about the Don?
The Don?
The Don is being severely underused.
The Don, I mean, there's so many people. Like, he's just one example. But, like, yeah, I think that's the one thing that WWE needs to look into, as they're very clearly trying to make the product better. They're trying to give us more shocking moments and heel turns like they did with Nikki Bella. They're trying to give us more excitement and trying to shake things up. But the one thing that I believe that would help put WWE back in the right direction is a draft. I think it is long overdue. They don't even have to, you don't even got to televise it. Honestly, like, just do it on social media. Like, you don't have to do like this big broadcast for it. Just mix up the rosters and do a draft. I think that'll help.
Or if you want to air it, pre-record it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It doesn't need to be, if that's the problem. Like, I don't exactly know what the holdup is or why they decided not to do it. I'm not showing that comment. Holy crap. Fucking Joe Hendrix. Good Lord. That's on that note. We will see you all on the same spot on Saturday. Yeah, we're going to try to live stream from the Midwest Wrestling Combat Show coming up on Saturday.
Drew will be there, and he will be talking Joe Hendry. So be prepared.
You better be there. Before we get out of here, definitely follow us everywhere. Follow Wrestleholics on X at Wrestleholic Pod. Follow my boy Manny T right there.
Yep, Manny T X3. The
X3. If you want to follow this guy who didn't join us today,
but joined us.
If you want to, yeah, but still was on. You can follow me.
We got called to the principal's office after this podcast.
Sounds good. All right, y'all. Subscribe to us everywhere.
Real quick, before we sign off, I got something for you.
What we got? I like surprises.
As always, salud.
Salud. I don't have nothing though.
I know.
Oh man, love you, Drew.
No, in all seriousness, Drew is actually at work.
Yeah,
that's why he couldn't attend today.
It's all good.
We'll have let's have a moment of silence for Drew. All right. Anyways, I'm done.
All right. Yep. That's it. So yeah, appreciate all y'all for watching.
This Saturday, November 15th, doors open at 6 p.m. First bell is at 7 p.m. Come see your boy announce. Come see my man's DC recording. We're gonna be there, live and live in color. Come enjoy the festivities. It's gonna be a blast. They always put on a great show.
Also, before we go, I want to promote a couple some of my work too. So in addition to this, I write I write for dailyddt.com, and I also write for bodyslam.net. But I have a couple articles up on dailyddt.com. My latest one was Carmelo Hayes must hold a title in 2026, and I explained why. You can check out that article at dailyddt.com. You can also check out, I write AEW as well. I wrote an AEW women's tag team article when the tag teams tournament was announced. So a lot of good stuff. If you guys want to follow us, definitely keep up with our stuff. We try to stream once a week. So if you subscribe, you'll get the notifications and you'll be able to join us. Also, the comment section is always open. We love interacting with you guys. That makes the show a lot more fun. So if you ever have any thoughts on WWE, AEW, indie wrestling, we talk about it all here on the show. I definitely want to give a shout out to the Flowing Samoan, Anthony Toatele, for joining us at the beginning of the show to promote the Midwest Wrestling Combat Show coming up. All 200 of you right now. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe right now. Appreciate you.
Shout out Jacob Braun too. Greatest heel in the business.
Dre gonna like that. But hey, appreciate all y'all for watching. Until next time. Again, we're gonna be here on Saturday. Hopefully, I mean we'll be here on Saturday. Even if we'll be on.
We'll bring the laptops. We'll set it up.
We'll set it up.
We'll stream it somehow.
All right, y'all. Be safe.